It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on last season's national champions, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff will be returned. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The play fake on first down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams. Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. He escapes the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. Catch made down inside the 25. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Bearcats.
This is a beautiful route here by the receiver. He works on the right side, comes all the way over on that deep over route to find that opening. Quarterback puts it right on the money for a beautiful touchdown.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Dropping back, it's Provo. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. And here comes the punter onto the field.
Number 14, in punt formation to kick it away.
Cincinnati offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Finally throws it deep down the left side. They tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
Grab behind the line. It's Skay. I'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The Bearcats come up to the line in a hurry-up.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Looking to scramble. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Let's see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. He's sacked and he brought down right on the 5-yard line.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this third and goal play. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could. He allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking downfield. It's Provo. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Now here he goes. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, LSU. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Ferguson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. On the move now. Fires it on the move. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Great cut. They whiff on him. The defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. The Bearcats will have to punt this one away. It's a fake. Looking for an open man. This one falls incomplete. The fake does not work. Gamble does not work at all, and the punter showing why he's not the quarterback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a big gain. It's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. To the air, it's Provo. Looking to the end zone, and the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab. Well, he moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Looks like the Bearcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He hands it to the back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, there's the stiff arm. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And the Bearcats come to the line in the hurry up. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
The Bearcats are in the red zone. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Touchdown, Cincinnati. They connect for 6. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Chris, I know we think about LSU. We go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. That dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
2nd down after the incompletion. Dropping back. It's Provo. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Makes the catch downfield. He'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
The PAT puts him up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Play fake, looking to throw. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
third and very long, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. A screen to the wide receiver. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, that's not going to be enough for the first down. I guess the only positive takeaway is it does give their punter a little bit more room now to be able to get this punt off safely.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Touchdown, Tigers. 6 points for the special teams.
There's the danger of punting so deep in your own territory, and the punter doesn't get off a great punt. Doesn't allow his cover team to get downfield and give credit to the return team. They set it up perfectly. He walks into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. We're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the senior quarterback, lucky he didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
It's a wide receiver screen. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He hands it off from the gun, running with purpose. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. The Bearcats will line up to kick it away. Hunter comes out. When we faked it earlier, that was unsuccessful. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bearcats.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Finds room at the 30. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire and that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. QB bootlegs here. To give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today. And he's not done yet.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling? Looking to chuck it again. Bringing pressure. He's got it with room to run. He goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. 2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's Provo. Makes the grab. It's Connors. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Looks like the Bearcats come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And the wideout goes in motion. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. The shotgun handoff here. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Movement here from the tight end. First and goal, handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Ball handed off. Gets the first and still running. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Back to pass. It's Provo. Looking for the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bearcats will kick it off to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And that YU Bengals offense is back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Here's the second down play. Looking for a man. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. To the air. It's Provo. Pressure is coming. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
Moves left out of the pocket. And he's corralled just short of the line of scrimmage, but it'll be credited as a sack.
Now, this quarterback's a threat with his legs, but this defense has clearly done their homework. They're not fooled at all. Good job of pushing him out of bounds for a short loss.
They'll run it here. Fighting off the defender. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Bearcats. They were not going to catch him that time.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He's running out of time here. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
That's a fly out of the wideout. He's got a man down the middle.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
To throw, it's Provo. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down.
He fakes it. Now looks to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and it works. Caught for a first down.
Wow, how about that one, Chris? I really thought the up man was going to take off and run, but instead he throws it and fools everybody.
LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush. It's home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. When the flag is out before the snap, the defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Important 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll hand it off. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. A Off the play fake, looking to throw. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Back to throw. It's Provo. Comes up with the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to throw again. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone for the first down to 17.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Handoff in a single back formation. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. When they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk, we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but we tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
Poor set of balance, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Runs through the defender. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Bearcats looking to run some tempo here.
What a big game by this offense. They're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. Second down, they're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Back to throw. It's Provo. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking to scramble now. He's in the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Boy, the defense is so caught up in stopping this passing game that they underestimate what this quarterback can do when he pulls it down and can take off. He takes this one all the way to the house.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Point after, not right through. Oh, the kicking team recovers. Then gamble pays off.
Well, now that we're in this second half, Chris, you're limited on how many possessions you can get to get back into this game. And I think they needed to get something to get them going. Now you steal back some momentum. Let's see what they can do with this.
The game makes it second and medium. Tailback takes the handoff again. He's got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
On third down, he drops to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. He keeps it on the design run. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
It's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's past the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
Getting set. Here's second down. They're going to run it. He's got room to run. And here he goes. At the 20. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Cincinnati offense back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. The pocket breaking down. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Not lucky that time. The Bearcats will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. He escapes the pocket. Sack on back-to-back plays.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Bringing pressure. Contact as he let the ball go. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Scanning the field, it's Provo. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. And the route is on. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up in coverage because right now it is not working.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Taking a shot deep down the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
And they hand it off to the back. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times. Consistent pressure. Just dominating performance.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
4th down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here. Leaning on the run game here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. Takes the handoff again. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. They're going to run it here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And here's the return. Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Powers through. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Looks like the Bearcats will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down. And the Bearcats with 1st and 10 here. Handoff from the shotgun. Some hard running there through a tackle. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking deep for late-game heroics. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a late, deep throw. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today.